What if your body raises blood sugar when you're not even eating? Picture this. You've been careful with your diet. You're skipping late-night snacks and eating whole foods. Yet somehow your blood sugar levels spike unexpectedly. Frustrating, isn't it? The surprising truth is that it's not all in your head. Our bodies have a survival system designed to keep us alert for danger. But sometimes this system can get stuck in overdrive, and this is where it gets interesting. Stress hormones like cortisol can tell your liver to release more glucose, as if you've just eaten a big meal. Imagine your blood sugar flowing from two different pipes, one from the food you eat, the other from stress signals. Ready to explore how this works? So you're doing everything right with your diet, but stress seems to have other plans. In our modern world, stress isn't just a passing storm. It's more like a fire alarm that just won't stop ringing. Every time you face an email alert, an urgent deadline, or even that endless news cycle, your body thinks it's in danger. Here's what's actually happening inside your body. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These are like emergency signals telling your liver to release glucose into your bloodstream, preparing you for a fight or flight sprint. But here's the catch. Most of us aren't running anywhere. Think of it this way. The glucose is ready, but without physical activity to use it up, it sticks around longer. Blood sugar levels remain high, mimicking what happens when we eat too much sugar. But here's the part nobody talks about. So let's dive into what these stress hormones are actually doing to your blood sugar. Imagine adrenaline as a messenger in a hurry, and it tells your liver to unleash stored sugar for quick energy. This is great if you're being chased by a tiger, but most of us aren't. This super-fast glucose dump raises your blood sugar, mimicking the effect of a big meal you never ate. And then we have cortisol. Unlike adrenaline's quick blast, cortisol works like a slow and steady leak, keeping glucose levels high over time. This not only messes with your energy, but also increases cravings. Ever notice you feel hungrier when stressed? Here's where it gets interesting. Repeated glucose deliveries make your cells less responsive to insulin, which is key for absorbing glucose. Imagine a city where the roads are blocked. No matter how urgent the delivery, the letters can't get through. The same thing happens with insulin resistance. And that's where things get really interesting. So we've seen how stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol pull the emergency lever on your blood sugar. But did you know this high glucose could also sneak up while you're still snoozing? Let's talk about the dawn effect. This is your body's way of making sure you have enough energy to start your day. While you sleep, it's like a maintenance crew getting your body ready. But here's the kicker. If you had a rough night, or if stress levels are high, it's as if the crew didn't quite finish the job. Instead, cortisol, that early bird, kicks in before you even wake, and suddenly your glucose is higher without eating anything. How can you tell what's really causing it? Look for patterns. Did you get good sleep? Was yesterday stressful? Timing can reveal so much. But the trick most people miss is addressing these subtle cues. And that's where things get really interesting. You ever wonder why some mornings you wake up feeling like you've run a marathon, even when you haven't had a bite to eat? Here's what we can do about it. Let's dive into 5 simple, yet powerful strategies to keep that stress-driven glucose in check. First up, the physiological sigh. This might sound fancy, but it's really just a deep breath followed by a second shorter one. Taking a few of these before meals or during tense moments can signal your body to relax. Walking is another hero. A short 10 to 15 minute stroll post-meal can help use up that extra glucose. Think of it this way. Your body is like a car, and a walk opens the fuel gates. Next, caffeine. We love it, but it doesn't always love us back. Try steering clear of caffeine late in the day. If you notice anxiety after morning coffee, consider delaying that first cup. And how about breakfast? Starting your day with protein and fiber helps keep those pesky cravings at bay and stabilizes your glucose levels. Finally, let's talk mini recovery. A quick exposure to daylight paired with a consistent wind-down routine can help reset your cortisol clock, making stressful days more manageable. But here's the part nobody talks about. We've explored practical ways to manage stress-driven glucose spikes. Now let's piece it all together. Food, sleep, and stress are like gauges on your dashboard, each one influencing your blood sugar tank. If any needle goes haywire, your levels could mimic a bad diet, even if you eat well. By tracking these patterns, like meals, stress moments, and sleep quality, you create a clear picture. A simple 7-day log can show you surprising connections. But here's the thing, if your readings stay high, it might be time to talk to a professional. Persistent high blood sugar deserves a closer look. If you want, comment stress and share your biggest trigger. I'll craft a follow-up on a simple 7-day reset plan. And if you have consistently high blood sugar readings or symptoms, I'd talk with a qualified healthcare professional for personalized evaluation. Remember, this is educational content. Always consult your doctor for personal medical advice. Life may be complex, but taking one step at a time makes all the difference.